this is quite possibly my nemesis job. It's one that I never look forward to doing, and for some reason they don't ever seem to go right. Let's get on with it. Welcome back everybody. Hope you're all doing really well. Today you join me in this echoey bathroom repairing this. Yeah, it's my nemesis, shower valves. For some reason, never quite seem to go to plan with repairs. However, we'll get into that in a second. Just want to say thank you very much for all the comments and the likes on last week's video. If you haven't already, click the like button on that video. Subscribe to the channel, it's free to do so, and click that notification bell so you do not miss the latest upload. So, today we are replacing the thermostatic cartridge in the middle of this concealed valve. I replaced it probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm back today to do the same thing again because the cartridge is gone. Anyway, let's get the water knocked off and this disassembled. Got a cup of tea right there. And this is the cartridge we're going to be changing. One of these, I don't even know the brand of the shower. The customer's got it, the customer supplied it. So we've got that to go in. That's that over there. So yeah, we're going to get some water knocked off, get the valve taken apart, and then we'll get the old cartridge out and the new one in, then tested. And hopefully, fingers crossed, the shower then won't just be constantly scalding hot any longer. So you've got that, then you obviously got sort of the wand, and then obviously you've got the rainfall up there. So let's get, I say, water knocked off and get this out. So believe it or not, I actually installed this system, or this unvented, a few years ago. The airing cupboard's full. Let me empty this, then I'll come back. Right, we should, yes, be turned off. So, we'll get this all open. Here, we just put an air in, right there. So then, we'll get this taken off and we'll get it swapped over. So I've got a grub screw just in there. So we're gonna grab some tools, get that apart, get the new one in there. So that's our first handle off, which is our temperature control. And see the orientation it's all in. I lay them down on something that's protective, just so I don't lose all the bits. So I will literally just reassemble this as it comes off, if that makes sense. So I lay it all down as is, get the faceplate off. I'm pretty certain when I redid this a few years ago, I'm pretty certain I silicone that on, but it should peel off. So I'll get these other two heads off, and then we'll get them on there just so they're out of the way, protected. And obviously, if I lay them in the right orientation, you know what orientation they go back in. Then we'll get some tissue in there just to catch any residue water, get the cartridge out. New one in. I said shower valve's my nemesis. It's taken about 20 minutes to get that bottom handle, but it's off. Anyway, I've got all my bits lined up, so in theory, if I grab a knife out the tool bag, I'm pretty certain I only lightly siliconed on anyway. Yes, there we go. Perfect. So, I'll put that down out of the way. And then in theory, should be able to get that off to then get onto the hex. Let me show you. So, that's what we're currently working with. So I need to get this collar off now, without damaging the chrome finish, to then get onto the hex here, to then undo it, to then get it replaced. So yeah, shower valve, nearly sorted. So collar is off, a bit of tissue in there, and then what I like to use to drop everything is a set of these flat-faced pliers, just so they don't sort of scuff anything up as when I do it. And then for viewing purposes, I'll go down this end of the bar so you can all see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is just light pressure and crack it open like that. So I think it must have been about probably 5 years ago, I think I did this. So it's a fair while. Hard water area, as you can tell from all the scale on it. But let it come out the shower head for a minute. And the rainfall, in theory. There we go. One shower cartridge. Out. Gonna give that a clean up inside, grease up the new one, and then put it all back together again. So, valve is all greased up. Got our 2 lines denoting what our sort of like max setting is. So it's going to one in by hand. Go and grab these. I'm just going to do this up tight. What I'm going to do is, once I've got this in and it's tight, I'm going to close off the 2 valves, close all the taps I've opened, get the water on, and then just check it all for leaks and check it actually works before I start to put everything back. Nothing worse than putting it back together again. You've got to take something off to adjust it. So it's easier to just check it for leaks in this state now before you go putting the cover back on again. So water is on. Just get it purging through. As you get soaked from doing it, we'll get it purging. Get some hot water running. Do the cold. And then we'll come over to where I've been working. And then we'll just check everything for leaks. So, next thing I'll do is I'll get probably the little hand spray on, just check the temperature on the thermostatic side, get the air out, double check we've got good hot and cold regulation, and then clean it up, put it back together again. So we're all cleaned up around the edge. Now, going to reseal the faceplate back onto the wall. So that's our top, so that's our bottom. Now, what you should always do is just seal 3 sides. Don't ever seal the bottom. So if water ever gets in here, at least it's got somewhere to escape out of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some white mastic. So I haven't got any clear, just going to apply a thin bead of white up there, around there, and down there, leaving that bottom section. So like I said, if any water gets in there, it's got somewhere to drip out of. All back on. We're now just going to give this a little test and just give all the bath a rinse down. Then we'll just double check that everything works as it should. So we've currently got, this is our sort of wand head like that. So I'll just double check temperatures, make sure I'm happy that it's all working as it should. And then that's job done. So there we go, shower valve up and running, all working, so they no longer scald themselves when they now need to use this. So if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, drop below. And also, if you haven't already, like I say, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you do not miss the new videos. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys on the next one.